guys! Welcome to another episode of Angel Explores Reacts, this time for Bridgerton. I am Angel Lee and this is my cousin Edsel. So, episode 5. Technically 6 now. Mali nga naman ako. Okay. So, this is episode 6 and just a little recap for episode 5. A lot of things happened in that episode. The engagement has been announced to the family, and then Kate and Anthony has come home, and they have a baby. And then, nagkaroon ng face-off si Colin tsaka yung mama ni Penelope. Yes, and then, apparently, may bahay na sila.
Sobrang bilis.
Ang bilis talaga ni Colin. And then, we have the mirror scene already. I'm not gonna describe what that was. And, there is this thing about the queen wanting to find Lady Whistledown. Pero ang gusto niya this time is that mag-step forward na siya. And then, magbibigay siya ng 5,000 pounds, which I think would be probably millions in peso, during our time now. And then, Cressida is desperate for it because they are fixing a marriage for her with a very, very, very old man. And she wants... So honestly, feeling ko si Cressida is the type na kahit huwag na lang siya mag-asawa, basta meron lang siyang funds para magawa niya yung mga gusto niyang gawin in life. And para sa kanya, it's an opportunity. So, nag-decide siya to step forward as Lady Whistledown. And while that's happening inside her head and she's planning it, which nasabi niya kay Eloise, si Eloise naman is asking Penelope to tell the truth kay Colin. At least kay Colin, hindi yung announcement to everyone. At least malaman man lang daw ni Colin para, ano yun, as early as now, hindi siya, kasi pag nalaman ni Colin, baka kasal na sila, baka magalit, and then, di ba, mag-separate lang din sila. So, para kay Eloise kasi, Colin must know all of Penelope for him to really actually say na, okay, I actually love you in all parts of you, ganon. And then, so, ganon yung main topic nung episode 5, and we have Francesca and Lord Kilmartin getting along. Parang sila na nga if you think about it. And na-realize na rin ni Mommy Violet na mukhang nakita niya na, na-clock niya na, okay, isa rin to. Yan, ako in love with this guy. And Penelope and technically I think for episode 5, yung Penelope and Eloise na angst within the two of them. Yung clearly, si Eloise kasi talaga is mad because thinking na baka naman ginamit mo lang ako to get close to my brother. Kasi pinoint out din niya na nauna si Colin na nakilala ni Penelope bago siya. So baka nga naman. Pero obviously, it wasn't like that. And so here we are now. After the revelation of Cressida, na siya si Lady Whistledown, sinasabayan pa niya si Anthony na may announcement. Hinimatay si Penelope after the announcement because obviously, overwhelmed na siya kasi binigyan siya ni Cressida ni Eloise ng time limit until midnight. And everything was just too much for her. And she fainted. So now we are here in episode 6. Ang dami nung sinabi ko, no, it's all chaotic because honestly, guys, episode 5 was that chaotic and so jam-packed that it's all in my head and it's everyone's running around there. So yes, we are very excited. What's gonna happen next for episode 6? This one is the book title, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. So what are we waiting for? Let's go!
I will not insult the devil by drawing parallels between him and Cressida Cowper. For one is a liar, a fraud, a succubus of the first water, and the other is not known to this author.
She's so mad.
You have a visitor. But perhaps you should...
Kailangan pa ba nila i-chaperon? I mean, at this point, ha? Oh no.
There is nowhere else I would rather be.
Yan na siya sa kanyang, Colin, my wife, Bridgerton. He would always just be around. Magcha-chaperon nga talaga siya.
I know there is something you wish to tell me.
Can't speak about it now. Certainly did not swim because of anything you did.
Mama!
Her insane claims to be Whistledown.
It is rather remarkable. All the unkindnesses she has written about you and me and our families. And then to unmask herself at our engagement parties.
It's just like Cressida to take that which is not hers.
Do you think it is really her? I always imagined Lady Whistledown might be more clever, perhaps.
Good
I shall
job.
hear it
Good comment.
before I go.
Even if you're like,
For you. The jeweler has just finished it.
Oh, Colin is beautiful.
And yet still only half as beautiful.
oh, you need to stop. You need to stop, but don't stop. Oh,
Isusot niya yung sing-sing. Makikita yun. Ink.
It's all the same. Have you writing?
Yes, letters
to?
to share our happy news.
Cool.
Kita mo agad yung tsura niyo.
I should leave it.
You're cheating on me.
Today, it's Benedict. And now,
Oh,
For now.
I wanna squish Colin. Like, stop being so cute. I'm glad na yung ano niya do, yung mom niya nakita yun. Kasi that was a very, very sweet moment. Para kan, oy, umayos na. Bumagyo lang. Bumagyo lang. The funny thing is, while that was happening, bumabagyo din sa labas, right? That was so funny.
I know, my daughter. Lady Whistledown is an astute writer. You have many gifts, but cleverness is not amongst them.
That was
We are selling the club.
Ah, that is good news.
yes,
I was
decided.
pleased when people take my advice, and it is the right decision, Mr. Mondrich. Her Majesty's eye is directed elsewhere, but it can turn at any moment. Lord Anderson?
Oh, my collar!
Forgive my intrusion. I simply forgot my hat. Thank you. Suppose I could have sent a footman to fetch this, could I not?
That's true.
But then I would not have been able to see you again.
He's a nice person. I hope that he would stay that
How are
way.
you?
My sister was the firstborn.
But you were the first boy.
Surely there is a way forward.
I have faith you will find a way.
Nagets ko na. Since first
I shall let you
born
nurse
yung
your
ate niya,
elegant
tas
peace.
babae,
But I do hope to see you soon.
inoffer siya ngayon dun kay
Basta
Lord
man.
Danbury. So, maybe that's the reason why she's mad. Kasi like, you know, tas ito siya, naging okay yung life niya. Ang ganda niya, no? Mga Bridgerton. Kulitan ng mga.
Oh, Gregory!
What? I like the chocolate ones as well.
I'm not happy.
Was that ice? There's no time like the present.
Your family is clearly occupied.
You simply not just divide them. Like, they're always like this. You must interrupt.
I do not believe they will hear me. What? Excuse me? I have been taken ill of the plague, and you are all doomed by this suspicion. We've even on macarons and one chocolate.
What's the chance?
You're all doing the association.
Very well. Family?
Oh.
Thank you. John has a small announcement to make on our behalf.
Very small, indeed.
What is this?
We are to marry.
Oh my God! Oh. Mga kulit.
the most beautiful bride. Well, equal to Daphne and Kate and Penelope.
Picture ni Colin parang, wait.
Thank you, Mother. We
Ang
must go
cute
to the
naman nung sa kanila kasi agreement na sabay sila nag-announce. Ay, Dear Diary, I saw si Pen, yung hands niya.
Are you moping about the chocolate macaron?
Did you know she was Lady Whistledown?
You spoke with Penelope this morning.
Yes. Tell me you did not know.
Okay,
Akala niya si
okay,
Penelope.
okay.
Pero siya, kinabahan siya doon ah.
Kinabahan din ako dun.
No, not about Cressida. The friendship was already souring, but this Kate that may be the final straw.
There is a part of me that should like to march the house with a pitchfork. And if you wished me to, I still would. My only concern now is with her well-being and our future together.
But,
You will speak with Miss Cowper.
Would describe herself.
ang galing ng pagkaka-deliver niya, no? Hindi niya sinabi yung name.
Once I get this issue out, I do still plan to tell him.
No. For whatever reason, my brother truly believes he loves you. And if he knew it was you all along writing about me, our family, Marina, if he knew how long I too have kept a secret from him.
Lady Whistledown is my name, not hers.
Gets ko yan.
Your name is about to be Bridgerton.
Why do you always get me through this difficult
can't be both.
situation? Parang kay Mondrich na ano.
And there was a time I would have given anything to know Lady Whistledown. You had a good run for a while. Yet it's just gossip. Let it go.
Can this be fixed na already? At this point, I do not care about Whistledown anymore. I just care about Penelope and Eloise.
Her Majesty will see you now.
I don't think she will believe though.
Hindi talaga.
I mean, she's cruel, pero in all truth,
So,
hindi niya, parang
this is the young lady claiming to be Lady Whistledown.
claiming yung ginamit niya.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I know Lady Whistledown as well as I know myself. Her greatest strength is that she is an observer. What have you observed in your life other than yourself? If you publish and cement your reputation as Whistledown, no one will marry you. No one will marry me now.
I don't think that matters to her anymore. More than her freedom.
We do not wish to wait that long. We should like to start setting up a home together.
We think speaking to the Queen may be the wisest decision.
Ang galing na, pakano nilang dalawa, no?
Well, if you think you are up to it.
We would like you to speak to the Queen.
Huh?
They've already talked about everything.
Naka-plan.
Diba? They've already planned everything. Sobrang unchaotic nilang dalawa, no? Like, this and this, and...
Yellow ribbons. I did not get gilt flowers when I was wed. That's because you were not marrying a man with unlimited funds. Penelope?
Yung isa, laging galit. Yung isa, very needy.
What are my dreams? What dreams? Ladies do not have dreams. They have husbands.
Grabe yung society
And if
nila,
you're
no?
lucky and you fulfill your role,
Iba din kasi experience niya eh. She did her best, you know? That was I think it was a good conversation. You have a peek into the sacrifices that she has to make. She did her best as a mother. She's still doing her best as a mom. medyo may pagka-bully lang kasi talaga sila. No? Pero,
Wonderful.
it's like they're having fun. So, good for you, Ben.
Cheers, Lord Kilmartin, to having you join our family very, very soon, I hope. A pleasure to have you out with us.
Well, the pleasure is mine.
Your spirits seem high
happening?
tonight. Have you gone all simple with love?
Gentlemen, one of my finest bottles of brandy. I cannot
Ay,
have
kasi
those
magsasa...
quite.
ano na.
Another. This way you'll have to swish close the cup every week.
Sadly, this is the very last bottle.
Oh, well, if that is a pity drink, then perhaps I deserve it. Why? You're right. Love has made me so simple, I cannot even write a sentence this week. It is torture. What do you need to write? I'm writing a manuscript, in fact.
Oh.
Really? Yeah.
What is it about?
Benedict!
I am editing the story of my travels. Or,
Oh!
in principle.
No. Well, I am floating, purposeless, with no discernible path forward.
Shut up!
And are you not the happiest you have ever been?
Oh, right, that is true. I think the drink is mine.
You know
If I'm
what?
correct in reading,
I'm gonna take that
the
drink.
winner of this game is whoever is the most fortunate.
No, please do not start saying sentimental things about
I was
ourselves.
going to say I'm the most fortunate amongst us because I have spotted another bottle.
Where? Good job!
Hawkeye. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. I like John.
Cute.
Aw.
Mr. Modrich's fine club. So the club up. Oh. Another. I must.
Well, there are things that you have to give up.
Kailangan niya i-sacrifice.
Yeah. I mean, for the family naman. So that he can see yung mga anak niya. Kasi, di ba?
This is the word of the Lord.
Uy! First time we're gonna see something like this.
Now, today I publish the banns of marriage between Mr. Colin Bridgerton and Miss Penelope Featherington. If any of you know cause or just impediment why these two persons should not be joined together in holy matrimony, ye
Inaas na
are to
rito.
declare.
Okay.
Very well. Mr. Bridgerton and Miss Featherington shall be married here in 3 weeks' time.
Aww.
Today, I also publish the banns for Lord Charles Joe and Miss Emma Kenworthy.
Oh, he's getting married
This is
then.
the second time I'm asking. If any of you know cause or just impediment why these
I
two
mean,
persons should not be
immediately
joined
here.
together in holy matrimony, ye are to declare. Very well. Lord Joe and Miss Kenworthy shall be married here in 2 weeks' time.
Ang kulit na
Brings
they're
me to
saying
the
it
end
already
of my
here
words
versus
today.
during the wedding day.
Now,
So this is how they did it in the olden days.
And soon we shall officially be married. She will still have it.
Colin, I'm not allowed what I know.
Well, he's been paranoid about it.
I know there is something you have been meaning to tell me.
I have loved you since the moment we met. An embarrassingly long time, really. Even the years I pretended to be your friend, I was, but I've always loved you, Colin.
Ay, ayoko na.
I will spend a lifetime begging your forgiveness for not seeing you sooner.
There's no need. There is nothing in the world that makes me happier than being with you. Colin, what are you doing?
Oh.
Future wife. The church.
Were you ever punished as a child?
Ang cute talaga nila mag-usap.
I know, kasi, di ba?
Sobrang deserve nun.
I hope he doesn't
Sister.
think na he's not
May
loved
I
anymore.
present Lady Cathy. Haven't you met before?
I do not believe we have. Lord Anderson, a pleasure.
Your arrival has been the talk of the town. I am so eager to meet you.
Wow! Lahat na lang, Lady Anne-Marie!
You know, if you wish to repent, you must go inside. Please, I slipped down. Please do not tell anyone I'm here. I would think you would relish the attention. I do not come forward for attention. Why then?
Forgive me, I do not know why I wrote it, really. But together we can write
Are we
more.
really gonna believe that
Photos
it's...
of your character in our very first issue.
It's no wonder Penelope abandoned you.
No, no.
All you ever do is talk. You are clearly just envious that I've made something of myself.
Twice. Sinabihan din siya niya ni Penelope last time, right? Parang kahit anong version ni Whistledown, whether fake or the real one, is telling her that she's envious of Whistledown. Parang, and Luis might get the point of like, why don't I just murder you?
Clearly you were having a girl. That is the reason you're so lacking in sparkle lately. What do you mean? It is said baby girls steal one's beauty. Can you not see it, Mama?
They make such a charming couple, did they not?
I think you look as charming as a chocolate box.
Aww. Green flag talaga tong asawa
For the
niya.
next reading of the background.
Yeah.
Oh, my come here. Oh, dear.
Isn't that wonderful?
In a way, the portico sees the vista from the square, which is rather clever.
Medyo unfair nga naman sa kanya, no? Na parang sila rin naman. My God, dami niyang pera. Sobrang ganda ni Penelope these days. Like, she's absolutely beautiful, but like,
Sobrang
blooming.
Totoo ba yan?
Honestly, in a world where women are just seen as like magiging asawa ka lang, she made a career for herself. That's like, go girl. Dear Diary, today, Pen and I were at church and she says she loves me. I cannot be the voice of Lord Whistledown and sorry. Binaboses mo si Colin. I like yung colors nila. Very light,
Fine.
open.
A little understated, so I
Hindi ganong maano sa mata.
Oo, diba? Hindi yung... May mga ganun silang ball eh, na parang, oh, ang daming nangyayari.
I just planned the greatest wedding Mayfair has ever seen.
But it's music to my ears. Now, for the cake,
Ang saya-saya niya siguro na nakatutok na yung mama niya sa kanya ngayon. I get all their, yung nangyayari sa kanila. I get it. I get everything.
The issue you read about my engagement will be my last.
Penelope, that column's your life's work.
I
Exactly.
cannot continue writing.
You know my favorite part about dressmaking? Is seeing the glow on a woman's face when she puts the dress on. I can't imagine ever giving that feeling up. any meat.
Iba naman kasi yung pananahi versus dun sa nangyayari sa kanya.
Clearly, no man in London will have her now.
Why is that so important anyway?
Read me what you have written.
Paglaban mo naman yung anak mo.
Dear reader, it is I, Lady Whistledown.
Mali na agad sa simula
Today
pa
I
lang.
bring you
No?
much gossip from about the many lands, near and far, far and wide.
Is that all? If that should be true, then this author would
Would
like to show
her teeth.
Clever.
It is.
So you are second son. Do you fill your time with any creative pursuits? Do you write, or draw, or paint?
I dance sometimes at parties.
You paint.
Did she tell you to be very, very afraid of her?
What the heck?
Exactly that.
So you should be, both of you.
Benedict. So, Benedict, who
That's.
was Tilly lecturing when you first met her?
Ooh. You know, very, very light. Very open, wide spaces. Yung iba kasi sobrang kumpul-kumpul eh.
The music is quite pleasant tonight, is it not?
Really?
Lord Carmarthen.
Oh, cute naman. Naka siya ni Eloise. That's nice. Can you even imagine kung gaano katagal nang hindi nagsasayaw si Violet?
Kung ano,
Since nawala si Edmond.
Edmund.
You have no right to oppose this. You know why? I will say, watch Queen Charlotte.
Marcus. A few more friends I should like
Oh my
to
God.
Ladies, good evening.
Lady Keswick, Lady Gloucester. I have never liked that colour, but it is winning on you.
Thank you, Mom.
They are not happy with her.
Are you crying?
Oh, my sweet.
I am pregnant. Everyone knows a baby can push water up into one's eyes.
Oh.
Oh, where is your dashing fiancé?
Nasanay kasi siya na sa kanya yung attention din. And obviously kasi buntis din siya, you know.
If we no longer have your club.
Her Majesty the Queen.
Wow!
Ganda na ano.
She's here.
That's a huge privilege, di ba? Makaka-attend yan siya.
As I assumed, lackluster at best.
Oh my God.
Ay!
Kinilabutan ako. Oh my God.
Ang ganda.
Wow! That is very, very pretty. That is very pretty. Wow, she knows how to handle. Good job.
Mama, shall you try to speak to the Queen now?
Perhaps we should let her settle in a little more.
Oh.
How would you ruin things? Do you not think how much would cheer her?
Lord Carmarthen is delightful. But I just
Not every attachment must be dramatic and hard fought. What John and I have is easy, and I love him, Mama. Even if it is not the love that you want for me.
Hindi na siguro siya sanay yung walang ang daming gulo, alam mo yun? Si Francesca parang, okay, I've chosen this one. This is the one that I love. This is it.
Excuse me.
The night before I was to be married, I very nearly escaped to freedom. Do you think I do not know that it was you who betrayed me to our father? I heard him thank you.
Soma.
You think you can call me by my born name and right the wrong?
Yeah. She wanted to escape that, and then she couldn't. And that was really bad, guys. We've seen that.
Cannot imagine what anyone would judge you for. Then Tilly has not told you all of our stories.
I'm getting a lot of vibe.
Can I ask you a personal question? You and Lady Arnold have quite a rapport. I'm surprised you two never... In fact, did not answer that. Apparently, the wine has made me rather rude. Well, the wine has also made you rather charming.
Sir?
I should go ensure Tilly has not worked herself up into a frenzy over dessert.
I'm getting a vibe from him so much. Like, my radar is pinging so high right now. Alam mo, Benny, feeling lahat ng tao kasi nag-flirt eh. But like, he was confused, right? What's going on? You're suspicious of what?
Would you perhaps like to join us? Upstairs.
What?
I've forgotten. I was supposed to be somewhere. Forgive me.
Did they just offered him a threesome? Iba rin yung trippings nito, no? She looks very happy
I
to
must say,
have given up.
This dance is not compared to a private waltz in the church who will be married.
Oh. What a dress. Ganda ng dress niya.
It is Lady Whistledown.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You have no idea.
Wow, this is one of the more amusing parties I have been to.
Drama is unfolding.
Yeah. Let us squirm a little.
Ganap, no? In a party like this, like, wow, ganap. And this pure red yung suot niya. Grabe.
Shall we take our bells and go?
Well, I do wish to see what happens.
Apologies. Why is dancing so much?
No, that's all right.
Those parts are only for you.
Napasagot mo na, may sing-sing na. Colin naman eh.
Get them for you. If you wish. Before you sell them to a bookseller. I do so enjoy writing. Letters and what have you.
You do write the very best letters. But I might like to prove to myself that I do it on my own. And to you. Forgive me. It seems the Queen has summoned Miss Cowper.
Lahat talaga sila chismoso din talaga to.
Pareho silang dalawa.
I know.
Miss Cowper.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dearest gentle reader, it is said that there is no rest for the wicked. If that is true, this author must be rather virtuous, for I have been enjoying a much-needed respite from observing
Nga, sanay.
Not to worry, I am back, and shall return soon enough with a full issue. I know you even better. Yours truly, Lady Whistledown, or forever now, Cressida Cowper.
Wow, Miss Cowper. I am intrigued. Surprised.
Oh my God.
Still intrigued.
May we discuss?
I shall look forward to...
She got all the logos and
I
everything.
wish to see some gossip.
My God.
Chief, we have... And more. Come with me.
Oh my God. Shit, nakita ni Colin.
This is all my fault. I convinced you to let her take Whistledown's name, and now she has somehow written something coherent. It's not just gossip. Whistledown is power. And I remember my first issue, what I wrote. 3 misses, voiced upon the marriage market like sorrowful sows by their tasteless, tactless
Mama.
You must get a full issue out right away. Before Cressida does.
You know what? I'll take that. I just want them to be okay. Wow! I applaud her on the way nagsusulat. Oh my God!
Colin,
You. Oh, Lady Whistledown.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Gago, nakakagulat naman yun. Sana pa naginip?
What the fuck? Oh my God! Feeling ko kasi nagtataka na siya since yung yung parang laging kabado si Pen, parang hindi
Pag
happy.
kay ano,
Oo,
pag
kasi
pinag-uusapan si ano.
si Lady
Lady
Whistledown, and then, like, yung sinundan niya, baka narinig niya yung conversation.
Oo nga, yun
Sa
nga,
may-
di ba
kasi
nakita
sinundan
niya
niya.
si
Di ba mahilig yan sino magtatayo sa labas ng
pintuan?
Yeah, and then, kasi after nun, siguro, after nun, diretso talaga siyang sakay ng carrier, doon na siya nagsulat sa
Sa carriage.
on the way.
Hmm.
Tapos sinundan siya ni Colin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. unahin ko yung kay Penelope and kay Eloise. I'm glad na kahit papano we're seeing them.
Nagiging okay.
Yeah, hindi naman like okay, but more of meron ka nakikita na lumalapit na siya. Nag-uusap na sila, yung pagbisita
Maayos na yung pag-uusap niya.
Yeah, kahit na because of this issue kasi, yung takot din ni Eloise over what's going on, and then yung pinuntahan siya ni Eloise sa bahay na telling her na, you know what, let's just forget about, alam mo yun, yung ikaw parang technically that's what I gathered from it, nung pinuntahan sa bahay na you had a good run as Lady Whistledown, you now has to choose between being the wife of Colin or Lady Whistledown. And obviously, yung suggestion ni Eloise is yung kapatid niya yung i-prioritize, di ba? And then that's what Pen chose. And this entire thing with Cressida, naiintindihan ko naman because obviously she's very, very desperate for that money now. But alam mo yung ginawa niya? Ang smart ng ginawa niya, yung maliit na paper muna, parang patikim, pa-excite.
Ano ba ang tawag sa
alam mo yung parang pag pinagawa ka ng assignment, pero wala ka pang may pasa.
Parang intro lang.
Parang gano'n na, parang ito lang teka lang, chill ka lang, may ginagawa ako. Ito muna ipapublish ko kasi wala pa akong mailabas na in full. Pero para lang i-confirm mo sa kanila na, oh, by the way, ako si Lady Whistledown. Logo and everything. And it looked like it's well written in a way na it almost sounded like Lady Whistledown. Nung binabasa siya kanina, kinikilabutan ako eh. Diba? Tapos, ang nung response pa talaga ng mga tao na kahit si Penelope tsaka si Eloise, nakita nila, what happened? Feeling ko tinulungan siya, mama niya.
Mama niya kasi nakita mo yung ink dun sa
Ayaw nga pala, inangat. Oo, nagtataka ko, saan kaya galing yung shot na yun? So, mama niya yung nagsulat. Oh my God. I did not notice that was the mom that was doing it. I was thinking, where was that, why was there a hand shot? Apparently, wow! Ang galing nung na yun, nung ginawa na yun. And well done din yung sa party na yun. Grabe yung mga balls nila na I would go din. Kung ganyan yung may mga ganap. Tapos ang daming, parang every time na there is a season, like, meron talaga siyang, hindi lang siya season for marriage yung for marriage and finding suitors and like gathering. It's really meron talaga situation na, ay nako, may drama, merong stories, merong chaos na mangyayari at some point. And it's like, kayo lang rin naman yun every year eh. How do you know? Like, diba? Parang, what the heck? Tapos, grabe yung kay yung kay, naawa ko kay Francesca. Kasi gusto din niyang ma-celebrate siya. And what they feel, nakikita ko rin kay Kil Martin na parang, ayaw niyo ba ito? Hindi nga kayo na problema rito at all eh. This was so easy. Wala kayong, hindi nyo need i-force. Wala kayong trouble with it. It just flowed so easily, so nicely. And sinabi mismo ni Francesca na, I love him. Tapos si John, ganun din yung sinasabi niya. So like, what's the problem? Why don't you guys let us be happy na get married and celebrate us as well? So, di ba? Ito si Violet naman, gets ko naman din yung pinoprotektahan niya si Francesca. Pero kasi at this point, lalo na nakikita nila na sineselebrate si Penelope and si Colin, parang unfair for her na ganun. Bakit hindi ako pwedeng ganun din yung treatment sa akin? So, nagigets ko yun. And si Violet naman, parang siya parang, wala na akong ginawang matama. Wala na akong ginawang tama. So,
sobrang dami kasi.
Diba?
Nagkasabay.
Diba? And syempre, si Anthony at si Kate, hindi mo siya nakikita eh. Feeling ko, busy sila. Usually kasi pagka nandyan siya, di ba, busy siya sa mga papers and si Kate, syempre pregnant pa. So, nasa house lang. And even that, meron pa rin yun dun sa meron siyang darating apo, si Francesca, kakasal, si Colin, si Penelope, kakasal, all the preparations. Biro mo, double wedding, di ba? Like, isa nga lang napapraning na siya eh. What more na dalawa. Di ba? Babae at saka lalaki niya pang anak. So, I get the whole chaos. And then yung kay Lady Danbury, I guess they, inano na lang nila. Unless ipakita nila in in another series, it could be. Pero it's just sad. Nagets ko rin naman nung sinabi na oldest sister siya. Tapos, kasi the way that they handle in the show is that the guys are really very, very important when it comes to yung mga, well, basically, they're in power, if you think about it. Sa kanila napupunta yung titles, yung pera, and the way that the woman is viewed in this society is that asawa ka lang. And the reason why, sabi natin si Queen Charlotte, the reason why she's very, very powerful, kasi acting queen siya. Para acting queen siya. Pero acting leader siya, kasi nga, alam nila yung situation ni George. Pero, the way that that's gonna go is that kapag namatay si George, mapupunta yun dun sa regent. Diba? Si George na yung panganay nilang anak. So by then, lalo pag may asawa yun, mapupunta na dun yung, you know,
Parang
yeah. Pag ganun yung pasa nila dun sa first male. Diba? So, I get that, sad lang no, na gusto niya tumakas and then yung brother niya pala yung naging cause nun. And ngayon lang niya na-realize na, okay, so this was the reason why. I mean, hindi naman siguro sila nag-usap na after no, nung pumunta na siya sa London and then was with Lord Danbury. Tapos yung life niya, as we've seen in Queen Charlotte, was not really good. Yung mga babae rito, they really just try for their children. You know? Which is sad. Swerte yung mga anak ni Violet kasi yung kids niya, talagang love matches. Swerte din si Violet kasi ganun din yung kanya. But not everyone could be so lucky. Especially yung, nagustuhan ko yung sinong mom ni Penelope tsaka siya. Yung nakaupo, yung binisita siya sa room. Tapos nag-explain about dreams and, you know, yung what she did with her life na, yun nga, choice niya is security dun sa dad, hindi nga din naibigay as we've seen in season 1. And she just, you know, pinocus na lang niya lahat ng attention niya sa mga anak niya. Pagka-bully lang kasi talaga si, Mami Featherington, no? Pero pag nakita mo naman siya na masaya siya, talaga namang, di ba? Yun nga lang din, nararamdaman ngayon ng mga anak niya, yung panganay, si Prudence na nawala yung attention sa kanya. Si Felipa kasi, middle child yun Pansin mo, wala siyang pake. Di ba? Kasi, di ba parang, okay, whatever. Kasi, hindi, alam na, yung pagiging middle child niya kasi parang, ganun talaga That's the situation. Kaya yung, si Felipa, sa kanilang magkakapatid, siya yung medyo snarky. Tapos medyo bitchesa sa magkakapatid. At saka pinakita naman din, maalaga naman sa kanya si, yung asawa niya. Pansin mo, hindi siya kinomentan ng maganda. Lumapit sa kanya yung asawa. Sinabi sa kanya na, you know, you're beautiful, ganyan. And, green flag, guys, si Alvin Finch, the best. Si nga rin si Harry, nung nag-comment yung mom niya na, kasi nag-asawa kayo ng hindi mayaman. Nakita mo na offend siya di ba, sa gilid. Pero gusto ko sa kanya, nakatutok din siya dun sa kay Prudence, yung any needs nung asawa niya. Ang galing lang na nakikita mo tong nagkaroon ng chaos na gano'n kasi nagtumutok yung nanay dun sa, kay Penelope, dun sa bunso. And nakita mo rin si Penelope na ang saya-saya niya na, nasa sa akin na yung attention yung family dynamic na gano'n, na it actually is very relatable in real life. That's what happens kapag marami kayo. And isipin mo na lang with Bridgertons, di ba? Nakikita mo rin na hindi lahat napapansin. Yun yung trouble doon if you have many, many children. So, yung kay Benedict, I have to touch on this because there has been talks about this. And obviously, I'm expecting Sophie to arrive after the heartbreak because that's how it is. And I've read the book. That's one of my favorites. But the way that I'm seeing here is that parang nakita ko yung what was happening in season 1 wherein I think the way the story is going is that kasi dun sa yung guy, parang he's trying to prove that Benedict is queer. Diba? Si Benedict, nawibirdohan siya dun sa parang, why are you staring at me like this? Hindi niya naiintindihan yung ganong bato. Kasi, di ba sa season 1, nagkaroon na rin siya ng ganong situation dun sa friend niya na painter. Di ba nakita nga niya yun na he was with some other guy and then kinwestiyon niya yun, what are you doing? Ganito, ganyan. At paano tong situation nyo? So, he knows how that works. And yung in-offer sa kanya kanina was really like, I know you're playing now kasi I guess hindi na kasi siya yung katulad ng mga dalaga na, alam mo yun, she's a widow and right now she can play, do anything she wants. But yung offer kasi na ganun kay Benedict, ano yung, what do you mean you confirm something? Ito si Paul, are you saying that you're confirming that Benedict might be bisexual or he's gay? And then you're inviting him to a threesome. If ever man that Benedict is, I wouldn't have a problem about it. Pero hindi ganong situation. You don't do that to him na ganun mo siya gustong ipa-come out. That's really, really wrong of you. Sana kinausap nyo man lang. Hindi yung parang, i-prove na natin. Feeling ko meron akong, alam mo yung the way that they were doing it is like, parang pinagchismisan nila si Benedict. And then, sige nga, i-prove natin. I'm gonna tempt him, and then pagka nakita ko na parang gusto niya ako, then it will prove a point, and then maybe we can invite him for a threesome. Guys, that was so wrong. Na-offend ako doon, hindi gaya nung doon sa season 1, yung painter niyang friend. He was taking it very slowly and very gently, he would understand. Di ba, in-explain niya dahan-dahan.
In-explain niya lahat.
Di ba, nagsasorry pa nga siya kay Benedict, yung white you might have seen, tapos sabi ni Benedict, wala na nakita Then siya parang, okay, I get it. Okay. Pero this one talagang yung, the way that they tackled it, that was so bad. Especially si Benedict, ang gusto lang niyang malaman is how to get into like Lady Tilly's heart, I guess. Kasi inaano niya yung mga interests eh. Like, how do you, meron ba kayo relationship? O may, ako ba talaga? Or meron din ba kayo? Parang ganon. Tapos ganun yung situation. I don't know how you guys are gonna go with that. Honestly, my opinion about the books and how it's gonna play out in the series. Obviously, since I read them, I want sana that the original couples will get their original partners. Okay? I want them untouched. Bahala na with whatever the race is. That's totally fine with me. But kung pwede sana, it wouldn't be touched. Yung gender nila wouldn't be touched. If possible. Pero we do not know how they want it to go. Kasi I think the way that Bridgerton is doing things is that they want it to be inclusive. Which is, nakita naman natin, meron tayong nagsa-sign language. And then we have somebody na naka-wheelchair. Nakita naman natin all kinds of races in here. So inclusivity we have had queer characters, di ba? Sa Queen Charlotte, si Brimsley, tsaka si Reynolds, obviously the painter that we were talking about. So, pero ang akin lang kasi, hopefully, we will get the way the book characters have been, because I've been waiting for all these couples for a long, long time. This has been released 20 years ago. So, it's been a long time. So, I don't know how they're gonna go through with it. We're gonna see. Na medyo na-off lang talaga ako dun kanina sa conversation nilang dalawa na parang, what do you mean, Paul? Get out. At saka ang weird niya rin tumingin, di ba? Doon sa table.
Kakaiba.
Parang, kakaiba yung tingin niya eh. Hindi yun observant eh. Medyo judgy yung gano'n. Parang, sabi ko, what's happening here? Anyway, so Lady Tilly, sorry, I do not like you anymore. What was that? And then, basically, that's what's happening here, no? Yung Lady Whistledown is, what the hell? Very, very nervous. Akala ko kasi, since we have the title, usually with the series, wherever the book title is, that's gonna be when they get married. So, The Duke and I, if you check out season 1, that's where Daphne and the Duke got married. And then we have the Viscount Who Loved Me, which is the last episode. And, well, hindi naman natin nakita they got married, but they got together on that episode. So, I was thinking, romancing Mr. Bridgerton would have been, and not the Whistledown review. So, parang, oh my God. So, guys, we are very, very nervous, but also excited to see what's going to happen next and how this is going to play out in episode 7. That's going to be next week on our channel. Please, if you like this episode, like and subscribe, and of course turn on your notifications so that you would know when our next video is gonna come out. For now, guys, we wish you a very, very good night.